Hello, my name is Alex Whitmore. I'm head chocolate maker at Taza Chocolate in Somerville, Massachusetts. Today, right now, I should say, we're going to be making an authentic Mexican or Oaxacan style drinking chocolate. This is the way that they make it, they prepare it in Oaxaca, and how I learned when I traveled there over the past several years. So the ingredients that we use are Mexican-style chocolate, which can be found in many convenience stores under different brand names, Abuelita, Ibarra. This is our specific chocolate that we make here, which is an organic chocolate, made with the authentic Mexican stone mills that we have here. The ingredients are simple in Mexican chocolate. It's just cocoa beans that are darkly roasted, cane sugar, and sometimes there's cinnamon or almonds. It can be made with water or milk. We're going to be using water today. It's more traditional, I think, in Oaxaca state to make chocolate with water. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our water, which should be quite hot, just below boiling temperature, and we're going to take our chocolate and we're going to mix them in this vessel. Any pitcher will do. It doesn't really matter. We also have this chocolate whisk, which is called a molinillo. You don't need one of these, but it is helpful in making, or at least enjoying, an authentic chocolate making experience. Any kitchen whisk will do. And a grater. You don't need one of these either. You can chop up your chocolate with a knife, but it basically facilitates the melting of the chocolate. So the first thing we're going to do is heat up our water, which is heating right now. Then we're going to grate our chocolate. The smell when you grate the chocolate is fantastic. You get that little hint of cinnamon, the roastiness of the chocolate. And it's really like making your own cocoa powder, except it's not cocoa powder. It's real chocolate. It has the full content of the cocoa bean. Cocoa powder, on the other hand, has much of the cocoa butter, the natural fat in the bean, removed. So once we're done grating this chocolate, we're going to end up with a little nub that we can't grate because we don't want to grate our fingers off. And this thing can just be thrown into the pot. It will melt along with the rest of the chocolate. There's our chocolate, all grated up. And our water, which by now is nice and hot. We're going to take this, pour it into our vessel, start that block of chocolate melting in there. Now the ratios that I use are about, this disc, which I just grated up, is about 2.5 to 3 ounces, 2.75 ounces. And we're going to use that whole thing for about 16 ounces of water. So we're going to take our chocolate. You'll notice there's a bit of static electricity in the chocolate after it's grated. That's completely normal and a natural part of the chocolate. And we're going to dump it into our pitcher. Now's the fun part. In goes the molinillo, and we froth away. A little mix, froth again. Now the point here is to aerate the chocolate mixture and to form a foam on the outside. It's considered proper when served with chocolate in Mexico to have a nice foam on the top of the chocolate. That says that it's been freshly ground to the customer and that it's been well made. It also indicates the presence of the cocoa chaff, the whole bean of the cocoa bean. You'll notice if you look at a cocoa bean, which you happen to have a bowl of right here, that there's a chaff on the outside when you break it. That chaff is high in fiber, and it also gives the chocolate a good head. American chocolate makers are not allowed to use the chaff when they manufacture chocolate because it's considered an adulterant. So we take our chocolate that's been frothed, we pour it, and there you have it, a traditional chocolate oaxaqueño. Cheers.